This is getting completely out of hand. On this channel, we've reported heavily how ever since the Dallas Mavericks traded away Luka Doncic, the Dallas Mavericks just always seem to have the best odds of getting any player made available. That there's a fire sale in Dallas, and if you want your team to get better, you need to make a deal with Dallas. And that's just far from the truth. The Dallas Mavericks have come out and said time and time again that they are trying to win now. We are in a win now mode in a very short window, that even though we are drafting Cooper Flag and that does extend your window, we are in no way, shape, or form trying to do a rebuild anytime soon. But with all that being said, that still doesn't stop rival teams from thinking that they can spin the block on the Dallas Mavericks and try to pilfer yet another important player. So in this video, we're going to take a look at a trade report that came out a few days ago highlighting how the Los Angeles Lakers truly do believe that they can get Daniel Gafford from the Mavericks, what would that trade proposal look like, and whether or not it's even possible. But how's it going, everybody? My name is Marcel Martin. This is Mavs Digest, bringing you the latest news on everything Mavericks related. And before we get started with today's video, we're currently sitting at 21,010 subscribers. I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the love and support on this channel. We're getting very, very close to our goal of 22K, only 990 subs to go. But if you want to be up to date on everything Mavericks related all summer long, make sure you subscribe. But ever since the Dallas Mavericks traded away Luka Doncic, we have the best odds at getting anybody. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar could be the next Dallas Maverick. Michael Jordan may yet again come out of retirement again and play for Dallas. It's that ridiculous when it comes to the trade that happened in February, that Nico Harrison is just bound to make another move. And we've talked about many different instances on this channel, like Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, Karl Anthony Towns, and many other players. And just the other day, Lauri Markkanen, apparently we have some of the best odds of getting that player as well, which is truly just far from the truth. The odds makers can say what they want. That doesn't predict the future, and it doesn't have any real backing behind it. But that doesn't stop teams from believing that Nico Harrison will continue to make more trades. That all you got to do is smooth talk him, take him to a coffee shop, and boom, you got yourself a world talent. And we did report on this not too long ago. Daniel Gafford is entering the final year of his contract, and according to ESPN McMahon, Gafford reasonably and rightly wants to get starting center money. With AD on a max and Lively due for an extension, a trade could be a possibility. We've talked about this. This is an old report, obviously, and not too long after this report came out, Daniel Gafford debunked it. He himself, in his own Discord server, made it known to all the fans in there that he hates it when the media speaks for him. That if he didn't say it himself or his agent, then it's not true. We know that McMahon is an insider. He does know some things, and he probably does embellish a lot as well. But Daniel Gafford himself said that that's just not true. He's not looking for starting center money, although I think we can all agree that he does deserve to get paid. But that doesn't stop people from believing that the opposite is true. That Dallas will gladly trade away Daniel Gafford. They got Dwight Powell as a backup. They got Anthony Davis, Derrick Lively. Why do they need all these bigs? And in this crazy report that came out not too long ago, that the Lakers would probably have to overpay if they want to get Daniel Gafford, per Jovan Buha. They would probably have to overpay, Buha said. It would probably have to be something like Gabe Vincent, Dalton Connect, and a first for Gafford, and that's a lot. And I'm going to tell you right now, that is the best investigative journalism I've ever seen, that saying Gabe Vincent and Dalton Connect and a first-round pick is a lot for Daniel Gafford. And I'm here to tell you that, no, that's not nearly enough. Daniel Gafford is more than just a center for the Los Angeles Lakers or just a backup center, sometimes starter for the Dallas Mavericks. Daniel Gafford is an anchor. He is an undersized center compared to the other bigs in the league, but he holds his own. He's shown that he's a very efficient finisher at the rim. He's shown that he can also shoot free throws a lot better than other bigs as well. His defense, his offense, his hustle, just the presence of Gafford in the locker room, how everybody gets along with them, goes a long way. And obviously, the Los Angeles Lakers, who have Luka Doncic, would want a center that plays well with Luka. We saw when Luka was on a team with Gafford, the lobs, how we had the most lobs in that playoff run 2 years ago with Luka, or a year ago with Luka. That Daniel Gafford is just one of the best centers that works with Luka. And unfortunately, Alex Len and Maxi Kleber just don't cut it out for the Lakers. But why would they want to make a trade with Dallas after what happened in February? I truly do believe that we will not see another trade with the Lakers anytime soon. Anytime Rob Pelinka's name gets brought up and Patrick Dumont is in earshot, is getting shut down. And from many sources have already reported this, that Patrick Dumont has people in place to check Nico Harrison to make sure that what happened in February doesn't happen again. But, like I said, it doesn't stop many Lakers fans. Even our own Lakers Digest has put out 2 videos recently about the Lakers being able to go out and get Daniel Gafford, that obviously this is something that Luka needs, and da-da-da-da-da. It's absolutely ridiculous. And if we take a closer look at the trade proposal of where the Lakers get Daniel Gafford, the Dallas Mavericks get Gabe Vincent, don't connect, and I threw in a first-round pick, top 5 protected, and obviously Fanspo, the trade machine, doesn't know anything. Sure, it goes through, but there's more to it. The money, the picks, that doesn't matter. Daniel Gafford is an integral part of this Dallas Mavericks team. It wouldn't make sense for us to trade for Anthony Davis, who doesn't want to play the 5, to then trade away a player who plays the 5, which would obviously push AD to play more of the center. Daniel Gafford has shown no signs of wanting out, regardless of the aftermath of February and everything that happened after that. We are hearing nothing of any of the current players being upset and wanting out of Dallas. So, no, that's not going to happen. And even if it did, even if Daniel Gafford came out saying he wants out, that he doesn't want to be in Dallas anymore, I truly do believe the Lakers are the last team that we'd make a deal with. We'd probably send them to an Eastern Conference team and try to fill a need that we have. One of the needs that we do have is a point guard. And unfortunately, after I checked, the only other point guard that we could get from the Lakers is Luka Doncic. And I'm not sure if we could trade Daniel Gafford for Luka Doncic, but that's just how it is. The Lakers, as well as many other teams, are on the hunt for centers. We've talked about it on this channel already. In the playoffs, and we're in the finals right now, the entire playoffs, we've seen it. The 2 big man lineup is working. It's a resurgence in the NBA, or an emergence in the NBA, something that we haven't seen in a very long time. Teams like the Indiana Pacers, who play Pascal Siakam and Miles Turner. We've seen it with the New York Knicks. They had Karl Anthony Towns as well as Mitchell Robinson, sometimes Precious Achiuwa. Many teams are doing it. The Thunder as well. Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Hartenstein. I could go on and on about what teams are doing and what they're looking for and how the meta is shifting in the NBA. Daniel Gafford is a commodity, and he will command a lot in the open market when that time comes. PJ Washington as well as the Oklahoma City Thunder killer. If the Thunder win, that price goes up. But when it's all said and done, the Dallas Mavericks are not in the business of making any bad trades. And no matter how you look at the trades that have gone through, the Dallas Mavericks are in one way, shape, or form a pretty good spot right now, when healthy. But if we were to make a trade with the Lakers and we're trading with Daniel Gafford because contract negotiations aren't working out or he wants to go to the Los Angeles Lakers, this is what that would actually look like. I threw it together myself. It's not too different from the other trade. But sure, we sent out Daniel Gafford, and in return, we get Don't Connect. We get a 2026 first-round pick, but we also get Jared Vanderbilt. And this is really just on the fact if PJ Washington's contract negotiation doesn't go that well, or if he wants out, we got to make more trades. Cool. Bring on a small forward and Dalton Connect who can also play the 2. Get Jared Vanderbilt who can play the 3 and the 4, and you're good to go. Trade PJ, you make more moves, but in all reality, none of this matters. It's not going to happen. It's all just talk, all just fluff that we're going to see all summer long. So strap in, because more crazy, stupid trade proposals like this are going to happen. And like that one reporter said, that's a lot for Daniel Gafford. But when you're the Lakers, you don't really have much to work with. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What do you think about trading away Daniel Gafford to the Lakers? Do you think it's a reality? Do you think Nico would actually do it again? Although Nico did something crazy once, I don't think he'd do it again. No, he's not for the Dallas Mavericks. Do it for some other organization. But I appreciate you guys making this far into the video. Make sure to check out our Twitter and Discord. Links in the description below. And as always, y'all take care. Drink water. Peace.